Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, welcome back to Vlogmas. I'm starting this vlog like a little later in the day just because I had nothing of substance to record. I mean, not that I have anything of substance to record now, but hi, here I am. I went to the gym today. Gym closed at 2, so I went early. It's 2 o'clock now and I just obviously got out of the shower, but I low-key made a friend. This girl was asking me about my outfit and I was like, girl, Gymshark, Vital Seamless, I recommend those leggings to everybody, and the shorts, top notch. They're my favorite shorts. They make you look hot fire. So ladies, if you're watching, Gymshark, Vital Seamless, best of the best, unmatched, can't go wrong. So I am about to make lunch. I don't know what I'm gonna make. I kind of want some sweet potato fries, but I don't think I have that many left now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know what I'm gonna make, but I'm gonna figure it out. I'm out of ramen too. It's just sad day, sad day. Much like my video yesterday, we are all over the place. So I don't know why I decided to vlog today. I once again did nothing. It is Christmas Eve. I am sadly alone. My mom works, my sister works, my boyfriend works, everyone works. My friends work. It's just like nobody in my family or my friends, none of them have normal jobs, so it's just like I'm just chilling, which is fine. Last year, what did I do last year? Oh, last year I was actually off for Christmas Eve, so I hosted Christmas Eve at my place when I had a bigger place, and I hosted and cooked dinner. But this year I'm chilling, and I thought about ordering food, but I was like, you know, I don't even know what's open. And then again, why make, I don't know, I guess it's like if someone's working on Christmas Eve, like might as well, you know, have them do something, give them a good tip. But then I'm also like, well, maybe they're sad and don't want to work. So, didn't want to force anyone to come on out here. But now I don't know what to eat because I feel like I don't have anything. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe I should rethink this. I just see what's open. I really just wanted Chipotle. I'm gonna look into this. Yes, they are closed. Okay. Well, I don't know what to do. I had a whole idea of what I was gonna make for dinner, and now that I'm looking, I don't think I have anything that I was planning on making. I have this cheesy pasta and broccoli. Shall I just eat the whole thing? That is the one thing that sucks about being alone on the holidays, is that it's like you don't have any meals cooked for you or to cook for others, but then also everything is closed. I'm gonna take a look across the street. Is Miss Kroger open? It is 7 o'clock. If I wanted to do this, I probably should have gone quite a while ago. Oh, everything looks closed. Yeah. It's really my own fault. I don't know why I thought something was going to be open at 7 o'clock. The only thing that's probably open, not probably, is open is like Sheetz or Wawa or something. Which, maybe I can go. I'm pretty sure Thanksgiving this year, I want to say at like 10 p.m. we went to Wawa and got sandwiches because we were hungry. And that was pretty fire. I like Sheetz better. And I mean, Sheetz is close. But also I feel like a loser going into Sheetz and standing there waiting for my food. Ugh. This is rough. Alright, well, we'll decide in a minute. I have a little bit of sweet potato fries left. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to do sweet potato fries, a little bit of this pasta, and then I guess some chicken. See, the issue is that I was going to make a fried kind of chicken, but I don't have any chicken that's not in the freezer. It seems as though a mistake on my part, but It's not looking too good. I do have chicken sausage though, so I guess I'll just have that. I sadly and unfortunately took another nap today. I've not been sleeping throughout the night. So about around 3 o'clock, I'm done for the day. Exhausted. But, oh. While I cook, I thought I would reflect on 2020. The good, the bad, the ugly. Honestly, I can't really think of too many bad things that have happened to me. But I don't know. We can just reflect. Let's go by month, shall we? January. What did I do in January? Oh, like New Year's was fun. I feel like everyone kind of sees January as like New Year's. Had high hopes. All in all though, January was pretty good. I really can't think of anything bad that happened. February is my birthday month. And it was my 1-year anniversary with my boyfriend, so go us. We went to a fancy schmancy dinner, which is like, we'd never really go out to dinner. Just because like, well, movies are more our thing, and now with like COVID, obviously no movies. So we went to like a cool dinner, and then for my birthday is like a week and a half after. So my birthday, we with my friends, we went to this like indoor mini golf, and it was like a hotel, and it was pretty cool. And then in February, it wasn't like super cold. Either it wasn't super cold, or there was like, I remember we were in a tent thing outside, but I still feel like it was like not that cold outside. Whatever, besides the point. And we went to a cider place and just got like flights of cider, and that was fun. March I applied for school. I had my application like in the process and whatnot, and I was just waiting on my GRE test, which I was planning on taking in April. And then we all know what happened in March. Miss Lady Roan took over the world, and I was freaking out because I remember I was still working. I was sitting in my police car, and I was like freaking out, looking all over the internet because I had just gotten the email that said that the place I was taking my test was shutting down, and that they weren't planning on reopening until like June or July. And I was like, okay, well, I don't have until June or July. I have to take the GRE. So I emailed someone. He was like the assistant director of admissions, and he had actually reached out to me first, asking if I had any questions or if I needed anything, just to like reach out to him or whatever. So I emailed him and I was like, hi, I was supposed to take the GRE in April, but I can't. And he was like, don't worry about it. And I was like, oh sweet, cool. Unfortunately, I had already paid for the GRE, so I never got that money back because they don't give you your money back. But that's okay. Lessons learned. Then April. April was a boring month, but in April is when I started working out like from home. So basically what I would do is I would go to the middle school that was down the street from my house, and I would run every day. Like I'd run like 2 or 3 miles, and then I would do just like HIIT cardio stuff. I definitely wasn't doing that as much as I work out now, just because obviously it's like harder on the body. But I would do like hill sprints. There were stairs, so I'd run up and down the stairs. There was a high school too nearby, so I could go to that and like do like bleacher stuff, and played a lot of tennis. I felt like I was like pretty inspired in April. Like it was pretty good, but my only issue is that like I was drinking a margarita every day. And then it was just like, oh well, I'll just have a margarita. And then it's like, nah, I'm bored, I'll have another margarita. And now I'm not alcoholic or anything. It was just like, it was so boring that like I would just drink margaritas. I think the end of April was like either the end of April, it was like very soon before stuff started opening again. Me and like 5 other friends got together and had like a game night or a game day or something, like a nice social distance hand sanitizing game day. It was very just like chill, and it was like the first kind of fun thing that we got to do with Miss Roan. Then May, kind of the same deal. Maybe it was May when we had the game day. Like April and May just kind of blend together because June is when the gyms opened up again, so I at least have that to do. I think that's when I went out to dinner for the first time, because a lot of fast food places, like, their indoors were still closed, whereas, like, I mean closed as in, like, you couldn't even go in to order. Then July, throughout the summer I continued to kind of like still do my outside workouts every once in a while, but oh, also, you know, I moved in June. I moved to this place in June where I sized down from my house to an apartment. My last place was an absolute living nightmare. July, nothing crazy happened. I was just getting acclimated to this new place. And then August was a good month because, well, actually I realized in July, it turned out July was going to be the last month that I ever worked again at my last job, because and I was supposed to have my last day like August 7th or something is when I set my last day as, but my supervisor told me that I could just take off, so he just let me have off, and I didn't go back to work in August. So August is when I started school, and that was stressful. September, October, November, just more school. October is when I switched from like my first half of classes to my second half, and realized how much easier my first half of classes were. Even though they were still difficult, it was like I didn't realize how easy I had it. I cannot think of anything crazy that happened like in those 3 months. Thanksgiving was fine, pretty normal. It was pretty like anticlimactic. It was just like, I think there was 8 of us there. It was just very chill. And then this month is kind of exciting because it's like Christmas is tomorrow. And that was pretty much my year. Pretty boring, I guess. Definitely getting into school is my greatest achievement, my most fun achievement, and I love that for me. And I don't regret it, and I'm so glad that I quit my job. It makes me happy every single day. Also, to the guy who used to make fun of me and behind my back at work, and who used to make fun of the people who used to talk to me at work, he got fired and now works at Old Navy. So if that's not 2020 karma, I don't know what is. I don't like to wish bad on people, but I don't understand, like, he's like an older guy. I mean, not older than me. It's just like the fact that I don't know how old exactly. I would say somewhere between 26 and 28. But the fact that like a man older than me, because I was only 23 when I was working, a man who was like 3+ years older than me making fun of me behind my back, even though I didn't do anything. I never even talked to him. He didn't know me. And then would make fun of other people for talking to me. It's just like, it's really hard for me to feel bad for him for getting fired for being an absolute horrible person. I don't know, like, can I talk about this? I don't know. I have no obligation to my old job. He literally used to just like beat up people like citizens. He's like one of those cops that you see on the news because he was just a bad person and like would just like pepper spray whoever. I think it's because he was scared, to be honest, which is like no excuse to use any sort of like force on people because you're scared of them and can't handle your own. But whatever, he got fired. I'm glad that he did. He should have been fired long before that, but he's fired and now he works at Old Navy, and honestly, don't feel bad for him. Like, that's what you get for being a bad person. I hope that it teaches him a lesson. I hope that it like teaches him to be a better person, and hopefully he can become that better person, and maybe one day he'll get a good job. And that's all I have to say about that. I'm gonna continue cooking my dinner now. Thank you for my 2020 wrap. Woo! I forgot to mention that I got my cat this year too. And this cat tree. Yay! Also, I got this dress off of Amazon. Don't mind the mess. I literally just like, I'm trying to figure out what to wear for Christmas. But it's like, you know, cute. And it has a little turtleneck. It looks really great on. It has awful reviews. I got it because I was influenced by an influencer. But she's the same size as me. So I was like, well, it'll probably look good on me. It's just shorter, so it doesn't really work for tall people, but super cute. Comes in every color. Love it. In other news, here's my dinner. I didn't make any protein. I don't care. This is what I wanted. And I'm finally in the mood, emotionally aware enough to watch this episode, the shooting episode of One Tree Hill. Editing me here to just pop in and say, I've watched the shooting episode probably more than I've watched any other episode of One Tree Hill. And after being a police officer, I mean, I know shows are fake or whatever, but if you've seen One Tree Hill, like, you know. If you haven't, sorry, just like skip this on though. But like, old Jimmy Edwards shoots himself, and then Dan comes in, shoots Keith. There's no way that if this was investigated, that they would have thought that Jimmy Edwards shot him. Also, the way that their bodies, I just know too much. I just know that this is such a sham. They would have done so much testing on that gun, regardless of like whether they like know for 100% fact. Like, even if they thought for 100% Jimmy Edwards shot Keith, they still would have investigated it, and they still would have found out that it wasn't Jimmy Edwards who shot Keith. That's just my 2 cents. It pisses me off every single time because it takes so long for them to figure out who did it, and it's so annoying. Anyway, back to the scheduled programming. Alright, I realize I've hit you with yet another boring vlog. It's pretty much just me wrapping up 2020. I'm just gonna clean for the rest of the night, just so I have a nice, happy, clean home for Christmas morning, and that's all I'm really gonna do. So, hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed Vlogmas, as this is my last day. I don't plan on taking like a break or anything. I'll probably pick up the camera in a few days, because I have nothing to do. Like, I don't really get like burnt out, because I've got nothing else to do. So, I'm very excited. I will see you all soon. Bye! Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays! Woo!